Ah, the great summer barbecue. I mean, can't you just smell it? That amazing scent of food cooking on the grill, the sound of everybody laughing. It's a classic tradition for a really good reason. But what actually goes into making one perfect? Well, let's dive in and break it down. So, what is the secret? Is it just about the food? Or is it maybe the people? Or having that perfect sunny day? It's probably all of those things. We're going to explore all the little ingredients that come together to create that perfect summer cookout experience. Okay, so let's start with the absolute basics. What do we even mean when we say the word barbecue? Because it turns out the word itself has a couple of different meanings, and honestly, they're both key to the whole experience. Right, so barbecue is doing double duty here. It's a noun, but it's also a verb. So it's the event itself, that fun outdoor party we all love. But it's also the action of cooking over that intense heat from a fire or from coals. And that's what gives the food that incredible smoky flavor. All right, let's get to what might be the most important part of any great barbecue, the food. See, long before anything even gets close to the grill, there's this really crucial preparation stage happening. And this, right here, is where the real flavor is born. A huge first step is marinating. And this is so much more than just adding some flavor. When you soak meat in spices and liquids like, say, lemon juice, you're also breaking down the tough fibers. It's what makes the meat incredibly tender. Honestly, some of the best results come from letting it marinate overnight. And of course, you can't really have hamburgers or hot dogs without the perfect bun, right? They're specifically shaped for the job. You've got your classic round bun for a burger patty, and then that long folded bun that's just perfect for cradling a hot dog. It's such a simple detail, but it's absolutely essential. Now, if you're planning for a big crowd, you might hear someone say they're going to grab a couple dozen hot dogs. So what does that actually mean? Well, a dozen is 12. So a couple of those means you're getting about 24. It's just a really quick way to talk about a large quantity when you're throwing a party. Oh, and another barbecue favorite has to be the kebab. What's so great about these is that you can just mix and match everything. You just skewer these chunks of meat, often with vegetables like peppers and onions, and then grill them all together. Every single bite gives you this burst of different flavors that have all been cooked together. Delicious. Okay, the food is prepped and ready to go. Now, let's talk about the environment. Because creating the perfect outdoor space is just as important as the meal itself if you want that relaxed party atmosphere. I mean, you can't just drag your living room sofa out onto the grass, right? That's exactly why you need lawn furniture. It's built totally differently, using weather-resistant materials like plastic or metal so it can handle the bright sunshine and even a surprise rain shower without getting ruined. And here it is, the star of the show, the grill. Just think of it like an outdoor stove. It's the one essential piece of equipment that gives you that intense, fiery heat you need to cook everything. Doesn't matter if it's powered by coals or gas, the grill is the absolute centerpiece of the entire operation. On a really hot summer day, that sun can get pretty intense. That's why having a tent is such a great idea. And we're not talking about a camping tent for sleeping in. For a barbecue, it's just a simple temporary structure that provides a nice patch of shade for guests to cool off, or maybe a dry spot if it starts to drizzle. So how do you keep all the drinks ice cold when you're outside without a refrigerator? The answer is the cooler. It's a really simple but totally genius invention. Basically, an insulated portable box you just fill with ice. It'll keep everything from sodas to beers perfectly chilled for hours. So, we've got the food and we've got the setup. But a barbecue is so much more than just that. In this last section, let's look at how it all comes together to create a really cherished social tradition. Because ultimately, a barbecue is a social event. It's a super relaxed, informal way to gather all your favorite people, to celebrate something, or to simply enjoy being together. It really is about community and connection, and having delicious food is just the perfect backdrop. This quote really gets to the heart of it all. Beyond all the preparation and the setup, it all comes down to a very simple pleasure. Enjoying fresh, grilled food with people you care about. It's that feeling of pure, simple happiness. And that leaves us with a final thought. For so many people, barbecue is celebration food, which it makes you think, what about in your culture? What are the foods that are right at the heart of your celebrations? It's pretty amazing how food connects all of us.